If you really want to take your singing to the next level, you have to ask yourself, are you playing it too safe or are you taking enough risks? Let's get to the bottom of this today. Hi and welcome to today's video. In case you don't know me yet, my name is Freya. I'm a professional singer and vocal coach from Germany. Here's one thing I see very commonly expressed among my students. There are those who are naturally more shy and holding back, and to me, they're often not taking enough risk when it comes to singing. They're playing it very safe, and it can have the tendency to sound a little bit boring. Then there are those who are taking lots of risks, who are trying out lots of things, but they don't quite have the skill for it yet, so it sounds a little bit like they're trying too hard. Where do you need to be on that spectrum? So you have to always ask yourself, what does the song that I'm singing require of me? Is it a song that is extremely emotional? If it is, then you need to be the type of person who can actually step up and get into this role and vocally express all that is going on in the song. Now, if it's a song that is more on the side of kind of, staying very much the same voice color throughout, not too much drama, that might be a good song for someone who is more the type to play it safely. However, even then, you have to kind of carefully just weigh your options. You have a skill set right now where you're at. You can work on things, but certainly it's not like you're just revamping your voice and revolutionizing everything within a week or so. So you have to ask yourself, what is my skill set right now? What am I good at? Can I do this song in a way that it's very convincing? On the other hand, you have to ask yourself, do I take enough risks? Maybe I'm always just playing it too safe. Maybe I just have the tendency to pick songs where I don't have to do much, where I could just stay in that same old voice color and dynamic range. I don't really have to break out of that. I don't have to break out of my personality. Well, then you're not really growing. You want to take something from both sides. You want to grow your skill set. At the same time, you don't want to go way beyond. You don't want to perform a song that goes like way beyond what you can do. So it has to be doable, but you also have to make yourself grow. So you have to push yourself just a little bit. But you have to ask yourself, how much is too much and how much is not enough? You want to challenge yourself. You don't want to just stagnate and stand still. And like I said many times, it's not enough just to think, well, if I just sing through the song enough, over and over again, I'm going to get better at it. Well, not necessarily. You might just repeat the same mistakes over and over again and just ingrain them even more deeply. So you have to ask yourself, intentionally, am I taking enough risk? Can this revolutionize my singing by not just always playing it safely and it just boring all the time? Or am I just breaking out of it too much and I'm just sounding like I'm trying way too hard because I'm attempting things that are not quite in my skill set, that are actually quite far away from what I can do? So here's the thing. It's like Warren Buffett says, don't invest into anything that you don't know anything about. So you want to make sure that whatever you're attempting in a song, you actually know how to do it. You know what it is that you need to do and how to actually do it. If it's like way beyond you, you're like, oh, it sounds so great in the original artist's voice, but like I have no idea what they're doing. I don't even know what register they're singing in. I don't know how are they using their vibrato? How are they using transitions? How are they using dynamics and phrasing? Like if you have no clue and you can't really analyze it in any way, then that might be too hard for you to actually, get to a level to where you can be very convincing. So I really want you to keep those things in mind when you pick your songs, when you pick your repertoire, and even when you're doing exercises, you want to aim for more skills, more in that toolbox that you can then access when you sing through your songs and be more expressive. You have to add tools to that toolbox. If you never keep adding, and because you're always playing it safe, you're not going to have more possibilities in the future, and it's just going to stay the same. On the other hand, if you're just like trying to create something without having the right tools, it's probably not going to work out. Thank you so much for watching today. If you want to check out more free resources to take your voice to the next level, check out all the free stuff on my website, masteryourvoice.tv. And until next time, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing.
Makes me feel sad for the rest.